What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Big Baby Jonathan here. Welcome to the latest edition of the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast. Here live on Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope, man. Technical difficulties, sorry about that. And let's get it started. Today's show, I'm going to be talking about The Last Dance, episode 9 and 10. And I'm going to talk about why do I think Kobe Bryant should be in the greatest debate conversation, because he's been highly disrespected last couple of weeks, man. And I got a bone to pick, man. People are disrespecting Kobe Bryant. But anyway, let's get into episode 9 of The Last Dance. It was a 10-part episode. But first, episode 9 was crazy. They had to go through the Indiana Pacers to get to the finals, and Indiana gave them a run for the money. Reggie Miller hit big-time shots. Jalen Rose was on that team. They had a great group of talent over on that team. But at the end of the day, Michael Jordan and his team, the Bulls, did their thing, See, we got some questions here. Yo, Big Baby, with the Kovacic, you already know. Y'all see the different background and stuff? I'm getting a new Kobe poster, or it's like a big frame of Kobe where he has all his championships and his milestones on it, man. It's coming in 10 to 18 days, man. It's well worth the wait. It'll be here June 3rd, so can't wait for it. But anyway, episode 9, The Last Dance, was amazing. Just got an in-depth look about how they just went through a lot of stuff. They did, They went through a lot of stuff. They had battles with the Pacers. Overall, they just had battles. It's crazy. But I'm going to go live on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram as well. Hold on, Let's see. What up? Got to get you some. No. Yeah, you already know. Just send it to me, man. Appreciate you. When you come on my show, man, got to get you some I-95 Sports Network and SoCal Chronicle graphics, my guy. All right, just send it to me whenever you get it done. Just notify me. Appreciate you letting me be on your platform, man. Love what I do and appreciate you, bro. But yeah, episode 9 was crazy. They went through battles with the Pacers and stuff. But Dennis Rodman, man, is a monster at rebound. He's the best rebounder in history of sports, history of the NBA. The best rebounder, getting rebounds. He had so many offensive rebounds. It's crazy, and he's tough too. He was very tough. It's crazy. That's what I saw from it. He was very tough, but he had a lot of other things going outside of the NBA. He had a lot of different stuff that happened. You know what I mean? He just had a lot of things going on, and I think if Michael Jordan, and shout out to my boy Jonathan Mathis for telling me this, I'm going to bring it up. Shout out to you, Jonathan Mathis, that if Michael Jordan didn't retire to go play baseball, they would have won 9 championships. And I totally agree with him. And speaking of Jonathan Mathis, shout out to you, bro. You're right. I just listened to your message before I went on stream. You're right about the 9 championships. I agree with you. I feel like if Michael Jordan didn't retire or actually go play baseball, I feel like they would have won 9 championships, And like you said, a lot of people made it seem like Michael Jordan was a bad person. He wasn't the villain. He just had high expectations. And at the end of the day, when you have high expectations for people and they don't vibe by those, then they'll get mad at you, curse you out. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, people just want to yell at Michael Jordan, screaming at him because he done some stuff around the league. It's crazy, man. Michael Jordan, after watching it, man, after watching this series, man, I'm gonna say it. Not Michael Jordan. Kobe Bryant's still my greatest player of all time, But Michael Jordan's great, You know what? Kobe, Jordan are 1A, 1B. I'm not gonna put Jordan 2. I'm gonna put Kobe and Jordan right here. Boom. And people need to start putting Kobe in the conversation with LeBron James and Michael Jordan. I'm getting sick and tired of it. That. Y'all need to put respect on Kobe's name. He deserves to be up there. Not no top 5, top 1, 2, or 3. People need to stop jockeying. People need to stop always going to Michael Jordan, LeBron. They need to put Kobe in there. Manny says, imagine Kobe didn't have all those injuries. He would have had. Yeah, he would have. What up, Instagram? It's your boy, Big Baby Jonathan. I'm just discussing The Last Dance episode 9 and 10 on Instagram, Live, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Periscope Live. So, yeah. But yeah, people need to stop disrespecting Kobe, man. Like, for real. And Lakers all day, dope, said MJ. Yeah, anybody, it's either way. People can have, and like your list, MJ, Kobe, LeBron, like that. Some people can have LeBron, MJ, Kobe. So it's either way. But for me, it's, like I said, Kobe and Jordan right here, then it's LeBron, you know? But will LeBron ever pass Michael Jordan and Kobe? We never know. We'll never know. So at the end of the day, that's how I feel about the GOAT conversation. You know, Kobe needs to be put in that conversation. It's always like Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. You know, y'all need to put Kobe in there. Y'all need to put the Black Mamba, a.k.a. Kobe Bryant, man. Rest in peace, Kobe, man. Like, just ESPN just disrespected him. Ninth? Really? Ninth. Is I'm dreaming? Did they really put Kobe ninth? Ninth. Okay. So they think Larry Bird's better than Kobe? Did they think Larry Bird's better than Kobe? Is I'm dreaming? Is I'm dreaming? Let me see here. Yeah, I did. It's a great documentary. You know what I mean? Yeah, I did. It's a great documentary. You know, I'm glad that they posted it so we get in depth about Michael Jordan and his work ethic. He's great at what he does. You know, he has high expectations, and if you don't abide by those rules and high expectations, don't be part of the team. That's how I look for me. I'm glad that they did this documentary. You know, I always wanted to get an in-depth look about how a team with cameras being around back in the day. I always wondered, oh, did they have cameras like film crew back then when I was little? You know. But that's cool that happened, man. It was a good documentary. But let me ask you guys this. Where does this documentary rank for all-time sports documentaries? You know? What do you guys think in the comments? Let me know. You know? Let me know in the comments. What's going on Instagram? It's Big Baby Jonathan, your live here on Instagram. Okay, let me see. I hope LeBron learned anything from. Yeah, he probably did. He probably impacted on his game. Okay, so Jonathan Mathis. So tell us a little bit about in the comments. Actually, you know what? Do you want to get on real quick, Jonathan, on Facebook? I'll call you on Facebook. You can explain to the viewers about how do you think Michael Jordan was in that era. Let's see. If you're down, just put 24. If you're down to get on live here, I gotta call you on Facebook though. But yeah, man, what up? Okay, I'm gonna call him on Facebook. Hold on, y'all. Just giving him a call on Facebook. What up, Jonathan?
What up?
Yeah, I was gonna say you lived in that era of Jordan, so tell the viewers on YouTube what was it like with
it was a very exciting era. One that left you breathless.
Mm-hmm.
It was always intense. There was a physical brand of basketball played by not just Michael Jordan and the Bulls, but most of the teams back then.
Mm-hmm.
It was a different era, a different time.
Mm-hmm.
Basketball was more exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And I enjoyed every moment of that Bulls dynasty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, like I told you earlier,
mm-hmm.
they would have won 9 championships.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way you were beating the Bulls. I don't care how good you were.
Mm-hmm.
He stopped everyone from winning a championship. He stopped the Knicks, Patrick Ewing, and John Starks. He stopped the Sonics, Gary Payton and Sean Kemp. He stopped everybody, Karl Malone and John Stockton twice. And I'm talking about very good teams. It was steep competition. It was always competitive.
Mm-hmm.
But Michael Jordan was the greatest. And, you couldn't beat him at the time. So it was just a very exciting time for the NBA. Yeah. And Michael Jordan was one of a kind, a very unique talent. that no one could ever replicate.
Yeah, man. Just by watching that documentary, man, overall. Hold on, we got breaking. Oh, line. Talk about that. Okay, breaking news: the Clippers are opening practice facility tomorrow. Who cares? I want to see that on my timeline. But anyway, yeah, man. When I watched that documentary overall, man, I just feel like Michael Jordan had expectations, and if you don't buy by them, he'll curse you out, and if you look at Kobe's game was just like Michael Jordan. He took everything he learned from Jordan, and people.
He mimicked.
Yeah, he mimicked it, which is okay.
Michael Jordan's
which
game.
is okay. Like if I was in the NBA, you know what my MMA or plan my game after would be Kobe. You know, I'll do everything, do the same moves, and I don't know why people get on Kobe for taking Jordan's moves, like learning that was his idol. Michael Jordan was Kobe's idol. You know, so it's understandable. You know, and they showed a picture on Twitter where it showed Jordan with the 5 fingers, and then it showed Kobe with the 5 fingers, same exact everything. That's crazy. Like if you look at it, it's basically the two of the same person. You know, just like the work ethic, man. Like every time I see Kobe do a fadeaway, and I look at Jordan, I'm like, dang. It's crazy, man. But what are your thoughts about? Do you think? Because I get frustrated when people don't put Kobe in the greatest player of all time. They always throw LeBron and Jordan. They never throw Kobe. What are your thoughts about that?
You know what? I think it's a generational thing, and the reason I say that is because a lot of these kids coming up today, they know LeBron. They don't really know Kobe's game that well. So to them, LeBron is, their Michael Jordan. That's what they see now. That's who they know. Now, for a lot of us growing up in the 90s, the late 90s, we saw Kobe. So we respect his game more. We have the utmost respect for Kobe and what he was able to accomplish. And particularly here in LA, because this is Los Angeles. This is where he is a beloved figure. So a lot of people are going to put respect on his name here in Los Angeles. That's different in other places. You got to remember, too, Kobe's one of the most hated NBA players, in the game. Yeah. Is that fair? No. But it is what it is, and a lot of people hate on greatness. Yeah, it's just one of those things. But he's never got the respect that he deserved. Remember, he won only one MVP during his whole career when he should have won multiple MVPs. He has a lot of individual accolades, like he's been to a number of All-Star games. He's won 5 championships, but he's never got the respect that he deserves when you compare him to other players or when you want to put him on the all-time list. I think Kobe should be the 5th best player of all time, at least in the top 5.
Yeah, for me, he's up there with Jordan. 1A is Kobe, 1B is Jordan, LeBron 3. But yeah, man, Kobe gets hated on about anything he did when he was playing with the Lakers. If he wins the championship, it's because of these people. But if LeBron wins, it's he's the greatest player of all time. If Jordan wins, people need to start understanding basketball is a team sport. You can't win by yourself. I know the Raptors won, but they had all-stars. They had Marc Gasol, an all-star, Kyle Lowry, an all-star. They had Serge Ibaka, a talented player. So I'm tired of people saying that, LeBron and Jordan did it by themselves. No, they didn't. They had guys help them win championships.
Oh, yes. He had great role players.
Yes. It's crazy. Yeah.
Just think what the team would have looked like if they didn't have Dennis Rodman, if they didn't have Scottie Pippen, if they didn't have Tony Kukoc, however you pronounce his name. I guess all these years we've been pronouncing it wrong, but you get my point. He had a strong supporting cast around him. So Michael Jordan didn't do it by himself, and then he had a sharpshooter in Steve Kerr.
Yeah, hey, Steve Kerr might be up there with best role players of all time.
You can argue that. One can argue that he might be the best role player of all time. That is true. He's hit some big shots in some of those final games. And Steve Kerr was one of the best shooters in the game.
Yeah, he was. But that story about his dad was really sad, man.
Yeah, I knew that story before this documentary was released. His dad was senselessly murdered. He was assassinated. And that explains why Steve Kerr is so passionate about stricter gun laws.
Okay. Yeah, it's understandable, man. But yeah, but that documentary, this whole documentary that I asked my people on here on live, but for you, I'm asking you, where does that documentary rank at the all-time greatest documentaries of all time, sports documentaries? In your opinion, where does it rank?
Oh, that's tough because I've seen a lot of these documentaries, from the 30s to just a number of these documentaries, but I have to at least put it in the top 5. I don't know where I can put it, but I will say it's definitely in the top 5 because I've seen some other great documentaries, and all of a sudden I'm going blank. I can't even think of the last one that I saw that was really, really good and interesting. But this one ranks up there for sure. It was very detailed. Took me back to down memory lane. Growing up with this, I lived it. So it was good to get a refresher and go back and relive that Bulls dynasty.
Yeah, man. The one thing I wish they would have done, what if they would have brought everybody back? Like Jordan, Phil Jack, everybody. Just bring the team back and try to go win 7, Try to go win number 7.
Easily. I mean, it was a shorter season, sure, but they would have topped everyone in the East, and they would have beat the Spurs. I think now the Spurs, that's not taking anything away from them. They had a great team. They had David Robinson. I mean, you had Tim Duncan. You had a great team. And that's not taking anything away from them. But again, they would have gone up against Michael Jordan. And you couldn't put anything past Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was going to go out there and compete at the highest level, and he was going to do whatever it took to make sure that his team comes out victorious in the end.
Yeah, but overall, man, when I look at it, watching the whole documentary from 1 through 10, Michael Jordan had it rough. At the East, he had to go through Detroit, Indiana, and even Charlotte back there was tough too,
Yeah, so Charlotte was tough.
Everybody was
Armstrong had left. Yeah. Then he signed with them. Then they had Alonzo Mourning. Yeah. They had some guys over there. Muggsy. Charlotte was good at the time, and then of course you had to get through Reggie Miller and the Pacers. And then you had the Knicks, Patrick Ewing and John Starks and those guys. The East was a powerhouse. But again, no one could stop MJ.
No, nobody could back then, man. Michael Jordan was just on another level, man. He was, dominating, and he did everything he can to win, man. Like he said, the last game, which was episode 10, when he hit that crazy shot, everybody's talking about he pushed off. It's like he even pushed off, just because he crossed over. Everybody just wants to hate on Jordan, man. Like you said, people want to hate on greatness.
Yeah, well, after this documentary, to me, it seems like he's been cast as the villain.
Yeah, I've sensed that too.
Yeah, after we've seen, more stuff, after we heard about him taking food off of Horace Grant's plate, then you hear about the time that he socked Steve Kerr in the face, and Steve Kerr came out and said that made him a better player.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan was just intense. He was just, hard to work with. Very stubborn, hated to lose. He had the same mentality that Kobe had. He would, roast his players if they didn't perform at a high level.
Yeah.
He would get the best out of his players. And sometimes that doesn't work well for people. Some people just can't accept the fact that a guy is hard on his players.
Yeah.
That's how Jordan was.
Yeah, man, Jordan was like that, man. Why is everybody getting mad at Jordan for yelling at his teammates? if you're running a team, you shouldn't be yelling and screaming at your players. Well, it's called. He just trying to get the best out of his players, and like I said, high expectations. Jordan has the high expectations, championship or bust. If you don't abide by his rules, his regulations, his like work ethic, and don't do what he does on the same level, you need to bounce. Just like Kobe, just like Kobe, man. Kobe has high expectations. If you don't do what you're supposed to do, and if you're laughing during practice, if you're not taking games seriously, he'll cuss you out. He don't care. You know?
Right.
He don't care.
And if you didn't play by their standards, then they will do whatever it took to try to toughen that player up. And if he didn't want to, play by their standards, then he was out of there, And I mean, that's just the way it was. You see what happened with Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he left. Dwight wanted his own team, and him and Kobe didn't have eye to eye there. And Dwight left. He came back. And he understood what Kobe was trying to do. He understood it now. But like if Kobe, like everybody's talking about if Kobe and Jordan played in today's NBA. Because did you hear what Channing Frye said?
No, what did Channing Frye say?
He said something about. Correct me if I'm wrong. People in the comments saying that if Michael Jordan played in today's NBA, he won't be as dominant.
He will probably be more dominant.
Yeah, like people just you know what it is? People just want to just shoot threes and do dances and like go make TikTok. That's how today's NBA is. That's how I see it.
Right.
In today's NBA, people want to do TikToks. They want to get hella likes on Instagram. They don't. Some players don't take the game seriously. And it pisses me off. I wish people had the Kobe Bryant mentality, the Michael Jordan mentality. They have Westbrook, Lillard, but they don't have that like killer instinct. They have like the tenacity, the hustle, great and grind like Kobe. But they don't got the same work ethic as Kobe, and that like makes me mad. Like, dang, I want people to have the Kobe Bryant mentality, Jordan, and I want the big man in today's NBA stop shooting threes, go to work like Shaq in the post. I'm just tired of the big man shooting threes too much, getting the ball in the post and go to work.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely.
I feel like the NBA for me is starting to get soft, and that's just my opinion.
Oh yeah, it's just a different game. I mean, you got younger cats now that don't take the game as serious. And everyone now today they want to be buddies. They want to join forces and form super teams, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I agree, man. I remember one time. Is when Kobe was on Jimmy Kimmel. You see that video where when the Lakers beat the Celtics, Carlos Boozer, Jeremy Lin, Nick Young, and Jordan Hill were all dancing like, "We're back, baby, let's go!" And they showed Kobe, and Kobe just had to look like on his face like, if I was there, everyone would be doing that. It's like you don't get excited because you beat the Celtics. You are like a 7-game losing streak. You don't play that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just crazy, man. But I want to thank you, Jonathan, for being on the show real quick, man. So go like my friend Jonathan's Facebook post. Go ahead, Jonathan, go ahead and tell people listening on YouTube to where they can find you to follow you, man.
Absolutely. What's up, everyone? Check me out on Facebook. I have a fan page, SoCal Chronicle Sports. Actually, it's a fan page for me and Big Baby and all the rest of the sports journalists out there who wants to get involved. Make sure you guys check me out there. Check Big Baby out there. And check anybody else who's involved. And also, you can follow me on Instagram, SportsJudge85. You can follow me on Twitter, too, where I'm not very active. But you can still follow me there, too, SportsJudge85. It's the same as the Instagram feed. Check us out. Hey, we could be buddies. Just give me a like.
All right, Jonathan Mathis, thanks so much. And be sure to be on the lookout for our show tomorrow. We'll be airing at 7:30 p.m. West Coast time. I'm ready to get it started tomorrow, man. It's going to be a great podcast tomorrow.
Oh, it's going to be fire. Let's do it.
All right, man. Take care. Have a good night.
All right, man. Have a good night.
That was my boy, Jonathan Mathis. Shout out to you, bro. And, yeah, man. Overall, man, just a great debate of this documentary, man. It was such a great 10-part series, 10-episode series, man. It was great. Learned a lot about Michael Jordan, and at the end of the day, people are going to say who's the GOAT, who's this, who's that. But for me, he's up there, man. He don't play around, But we got to give credit to Phil Jackson. And Phil Jackson is arguably the best coach of all time. You know, he had Kobe, he had Shaq, he had Jordan, Scott Pippen. He had all these great players, man. You know, Phil Jackson's the GOAT, one of the greatest coaches of all time. You know, that's how I feel for him. You know what I mean? But overall, man, but I hope you guys enjoy this podcast. But make sure you guys be on the lookout on Monday, which is tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. West Coast time. I'm going to have my podcast out with Jonathan Mathis. It's going to be our weekly show every Monday. Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast is linking up with Sports Central Chronicle. We're going to do podcasting every Monday, 4:45 p.m. West Coast time. And Tuesday, I got Sam Amico from Sports Illustrated going to be on the show Tuesday. And then that's going to be out 7:30 p.m. West Coast time. And then Wednesday, I got Ryan Ward, Laker writer for Clutch Points, will be on my show Wednesday. And then Thursday, I got to go live. And then Friday, I go live. So I'm pretty busy this week with podcasting. But if y'all want to schedule a podcast next week, 2 weeks down the road, let me know. You know, whoever wants to be on my podcast in the future, just direct message me right now on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, whatever you guys choose. But I'm going to end this Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast. You know, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the video. And if you guys know anybody that likes the Lakers, likes Laker talk, share this YouTube channel to your friends, family, you know? You know what I mean? Please show your friends and family about my channel. I love what I do. I'm very passionate about what I do. So make sure you share it with your friends, family. Tell people about the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast so people can get to know me. You know? Can't wait for the GOAT. Yeah, man. Appreciate you, Manny. But I'm going to end this show, man. But make sure you guys tell your friends and family about me. Tell your friends about me. Show them this podcast platform, and let's get it cracking. I'm at 355 subscribers, almost to 400, man. The grind don't stop. Marathon continues, and go Lakers, and Mamba out.